Ah! It fucked everything up. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let's find out. Just give me a second. Everything got fucked up. And I don't think I want to play around and fix it. Okay, let's see. Son of a beach. Wow, it's... What? Oh, shit. Oh, can you hear me? The quality sucks, guys. The quality sucks. It's not running my Logitech camera. It's running off of the computer. Oh, it looks like shit. Oh, well. But you can hear me. It's just going to be a low-quality stream. It's going to be like, maybe you weren't supposed to hear this today. That's how I feel right now. What the shit? How bad does this really look? Oh, damn, that's loud. I can hear it. Or the ad. Yeah, I get it. All right. There we go. I hope you can see the cards pretty good, though. All right, we're going to leave it. Damn. That's just my luck today. It's like changing me. What the fuck? Hold the fuck on. Well, does that make it better? Turn another light on. I think a little bit. Because I'm so close to the back, of course I'm getting a phone call. What is it tonight? No, man. I just like wish people would check. Like they know I do online and stuff. Like just look. I'm not even just online. Leave me be. Okay. All right. Let me see. I don't know. We may hold off on the... Well, that sucks because then I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. So I think I know why. And let me make sure you guys can hear me. Let me just make sure you can hear me. Like I can... So I can hear it. I don't know how. So what happened is, I'll explain it to you. My computer did an update, and the update definitely screwed things up because it wouldn't let this connect. It wasn't picking up any sound. So I had to play around in settings and figure out what was going on. You know, I've been avoiding that update for several months. I get down here, I see like I heat the room up, I leave, I come back, I see it's 98%. 98% felt like, you ever see like 5 hours later? It felt like that, but it was only like 5 minutes later. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Oh, that looks a little bit better. I can deal with that. At least I'm not orange. All right. All right. So if we do super chat questions, it'll only probably be like 2 or 3. Just remember to hit that like button if you don't mind. I know what'll make this look better. Put the light over here because the computer doesn't have a. It doesn't just the quality just sucks. Off, the computer webcam. They're watching me now, motherfuckers. All right. Did everybody have a good day? I hope so. How's everybody's head been feeling? I've been getting like headaches on and off. Just let me know. I'll read the comments. This brings me back like 5-6 years. That's like when I didn't, It even messed up that. Like, and the bitch of that is I checked, like I did a test run before I came out here with you guys. So this is the third time I tried to get out here. And then like you saw it, if you were in the last video, you saw that fit right. But then I basically did the update, the computer did the update, then the Logitech wanted an update, and then it screwed up the background. I'm like, oh, come on. Give me a break. All right. I've been okay. I've been all right. Not bad. I hope you've been good. All right. So we're doing $10 super chat readings. I'm only going to do like 2 or 3. I want to get into the reading. There. Now you can see me. You can't see me. I gotta turn this down so you guys, you don't want to hear that ad. I don't want to hear myself. Where did that? I know everything's different. They're making things a lot different than it used to be. Like, I think I read Rhonda's comment. I legit had to find the fucking end live button. It used to be down here in this fucking corner, like right over here. Now it's way the fuck over here. And I'm like, where the fuck? How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, yeah. It's buffering? You got to be shitting me. Will Kathy stay in state or go out of state for school? Will Kathy go out of state? Will she stay in state or go out of state? Let's see about staying in state. Will she stay in state? She'll stay in state. She'll stay. I think she'll stay in state or not be too far out of state. I would say stay in state. Balance, trust, not really going far, not seeing much change, not going too far away from home. I say in state. This tells me no, she's not leaving. And I believe y'all understand that card. It's underneath the first card that came out. Isn't that fucking ironic? If anybody knows what that card is, it's Libra. And she's a Libra. She's staying in state. Boom! I think. Don't you fucking lie to me, Terrell. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Good things coming in. Let's see. Let's see what we get for you. Summary. Aries, fuck your name up. I apologize. I'm just going to call you Summary. S in purple. S in purple. S is my favorite letter of the alphabet. If you didn't know that. Good things coming in. Show me a message for her. Real quick. Good things coming in. You may focus more on stability than communicating with people or places you've already been with. You may have already been doing this as well. So Marie, I feel like you've been already doing that is what it's telling me here. You've already been doing that because you're over like the waiting around or feeling rejection or getting game playing energy. I don't think you really want to tolerate that anymore. I think you've outgrown that is what's showing. It doesn't make you happy. You don't feel attached to it. You cut free of it. You're not fucking deep. You're not playing the same song and dance. You're ready also for new love to come in or wondering if it's going to meet you. I think it's going to be something where it's like, this just gives me like it'll be unexpected and you may have to wait. You may have a little bit of time before love comes towards you, like a new beginning summary. So things are going to get better, but it's going to take time is what it's telling me. And you may have some options in the future as well. Hold on. If you want it that bad, all you got to do is manifest it. And don't once you think about what you want, something about don't hold it in your head. Just give it out, and then when it's time for it to come, it'll come. That offer will show up. And at that point, it may be a lot more healthy and worth working on. It may create the balance you're looking for. Yes, I do apologize. Hers was longer, but hers was like a more open-ended question. Casey's was just like in-state, out-of-state. So I was like, let me see what this does. All right. Anybody else have a super chat question? Remember to hit that like button on your way in. I wonder what the fuck I should do here. Should I move this a little bit? Which way will make it so you guys aren't looking at my couch over there? I got a chair. Is it this way? This fucking thing moves so slow. No, it's got to be that way, right? It's close enough. I can deal with that. That didn't really do a damn thing. It didn't change much at all. Okay. I know if I move that light, it'll look a lot better. I'll just do it. Fuck it. Because it'll be closer if I gotta move this tarot deck. Though. Hold up, everybody. It'll be closer to the computers. I think that should help. Oh no, that looks like shit. I fucked that all up. I should have left it alone. Now I'm orange again. Fuck. What is with the lighting? So go back to this. And just do that. Maybe it just needs this. I don't know what the fuck it needs. I have no idea. Trying to figure out what'll look good for you guys. Of course, I don't really know. Because I haven't used this layout in so long. All right. It's good enough. It's too fucking bright. Don't bother me. Fuck. I should have left it be. All right. I think 2's good. I don't see any super chats. I'm not like in a patient mindset right now. I don't really have patience. Usually I'm pretty patient. Right now I'm not. Not with how this shit played out tonight. I took everything takes time to set up and do, and then it doesn't want to work. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm not feeling that. So we're just gonna get into the reading. So it's funny though. I'm not surprised because I specifically stated like I'm only gonna do so many in the beginning. I wasn't really wanting to do before and after. I can, maybe. We'll see. I more or less want to get into the reading. I am not going to use the cards I used to answer questions, though. That's not happening. No. I'm going to use these that I like. I didn't want to use the same ones. For like the all signs read. Just didn't seem like it was going to work or fit. Here we go. You guys can hear me, correct? Just checking. Can you hear me? One super chat left. I got a third one. I got 3. Good. I wanted to get 3 and maybe 3 at the end or 4. Wait a minute. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. Did I miss one? The hell? Oh, you're just writing one super chat opening left. Well, it was open, but nobody was biting the bullet, and I kind of want to do the reading. You know, why not? That actually, it looks pretty accurate. That my at certain points, my skin tone looks accurate, but then it changes because of the lighting behind me. But my shirt looks real close to the actual color. All right, here we go. Smoking my Aries. What do you need to hear today? What does Aries need to hear today? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I guess we're doing a third super chat. Then we're going to get to Aries. All right. Here we go. I'm going to do that. I got to use the other deck, though. Hold on. You guys got to bear with me. Thank you all for the super chats. I cannot blame the computer for the background. That's my fault. I shouldn't have updated the Logitech, but I was like, why the fuck isn't it? I couldn't figure out if it was not getting to this if the computer was screwing up or if it was that blocking it. And I'm pretty sure it was stuck to the webcam that I use that looks a shitload better than this. It's 1080. This is like 480 or whatever the fuck it is. Or I don't even think it's 720. It's probably 640, something low quality shit. I mean, it's better upload quick because the quality's garbage. But what I was gonna say, guys, is that was my doing by mistake because I updated that thing and I should have left it alone because I had everything set and looking good enough. Although I was too low, so that was the only thing I didn't like. When I did the practice run, it said I was up a lot higher. You guys couldn't see the practice run because I didn't have it set for the public. You can see the one before this that there was no sound. Here we go. Let's go. Let me read the first question. Oh shit. Click on it. Why isn't it showing it to me? All right. I gotta go up here on the. I would have. You would think. All right. I can just do that. Oh, my daughter. Ooh shit. Ooh shit. No. She'll move on from that. Hell no. I'm sorry. That's a dad. No. She'll keep. It's either like she believes them or she knows that like. It's almost like she doesn't need anybody to believe her or them. That's kind of like. I don't want to say narcissistic, but it comes out that way. Hold on. She might need to work on being a little more emotionally in control. I hate to give you that information like that, but I'm going to tell you what I see because what it tells me is when it comes to learning or being upset with the emotions or opening them up or taking offers or giving them out, she stays in the cold in that energy. It's like she can't be bothered with it. Hold on. And this pertains a lot around your family situations. That's family shit. That's family issues. I also pick up without the tarot something about stealing could be involved. Somebody. I feel like somebody stole something. Magician, security, or emotionally became at a distance, and maybe even physically, whatever that is. I feel like both. Definitely look at this shit. Could it be both for you? Wow, what the fuck? Shut down. This person shut down or shuts people down. It's like my way or the highway type attitude. Once they make up their fucking mind, it's done. Fly gal, or once she does. You like on a psychic level, you'll get half truths. You won't get full truths. It's just not possible. You'll get bullshit baby truth, and this person likes to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, or they're used to it. I can't say likes, but I could definitely say likes. A little bit likes it. I feel like it's just they've got it's formulated into them or into her. How she is how she is. Now, don't get me wrong. And down many years from now, that could all change. Do I see anything happening like soon? No, fly gal. Hell no. She either wants to get a better job, she works a lot, or she's got something to do with she's always focused on money or being like looking for the next best opportunity, or she's wanted to be like an entrepreneur or some shit it's coming out like. She's wanted that new beginning, but it doesn't work out, something like that. Here we go. Let me go to the bottom. Now we're going to do all signs. Oh, we got another one. This will be the last one. All right. Can one of the mods in there? Can one of the mods in here? Could you just let everybody know this is the last one for the beginning? Holy shit. Let me get out of that. I don't want to get into that. All right. I think I said what I got to say. I don't want to say anything bad. It doesn't. That can change. That's how I'm going to end that. That can always change. But she's got to be willing to change. And that can be difficult for anybody. Here we go. What's your question? What's the good stuff coming? Jessica. What's the good stuff coming for Jessica? Let's see what you get, Jess. Show me what the good stuff is coming for Jessica. Oh, damn, almost dropped the cards. Oh, it's ready for another cigarette. Let that one burn. Here we go. What's the good stuff coming towards Jessica? The one in my hand wanted to come out. Wow. Woo. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's two things it's trying to tell me, and it's like a past energy. So it's either trying to explain to me, Jess, that you may have dealt with somebody who, I don't know, were they just like always wanting sex or after sex in the past, or is that what's coming towards you? Because that's fucking crazy. The Lovers in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, that's sex energy, but like that's all they want out of the situation. You could have already dealt with it. This could be coming at you. You may have to be patient for that right offer. I do feel like that is important to remember. You may have felt out in the cold in situations, had to move away from them, felt like you had no choice but to make that decision. I want to see what this clarifies for you. You will move out of that energy. You will move out of that energy. What else is here? If you know things aren't going to work out, I think you'll go back to letting go of connecting or celebrating in a relationship, or taking offers, love offers. If you see them to be obsessive or toxic, you're not going to go towards it, is what it tells me. You may have to look out for patterns, and don't let yourself get stuck to situations that you've already tolerated. I did also want to say something like, if you've experienced it, watch out for it to show up again. Be you know what? Have the integrity, have the strength, and make sure you chase the change. You know what I mean? Keep it at a distance. Don't move towards it. Chariot in reverse. Don't move towards that shit. New beginnings and healthy new beginnings. That's going to be a lot better for you, Jess. Hold on. Anything else for Jess? Anything that needs to show up for Jess right now? Starts with you and ends with you. Leave the past behind you. That's the outcome. Don't give thought to it. Focus on your security. I feel like you've already moved to that energy. You may just feel like you're waiting around, or emotionally at a distance, or confused. Mostly a little setback, wanting communication, but sick of the fucking problems. That's how I see your shit right now. So you will have options. It's about picking the right investment or the right option, and making sure they come after you, not just for one thing, whether it was money or love, because it could be one thing. They may want one thing, or focus on one thing more than the other. Something like that for you, Jessica. Okay. We're going to do the reading now. Aries. I got to turn this back on. It is cold down here. Wow, it got cold down here fast. It's like fucking almost May. Like, what the fuck? Here we go. Aries. What does Aries need to know today? Specifically, whatever you work towards right now, Aries, I have the 3. Now it's in reverse, but I'm going to leave it the way I saw it. You have the 3 of Pentacles, and you had the 2 of Pentacles. And look at the next card, balance. You have double balance cards, and it's going to need work. You may have to really set the tone on getting balance everywhere. Not selling yourself short in certain areas. I feel like that's important for you right now, and you're probably already in that energy, or have been in that energy. I'm picking up. Here we go. Aries. What do they need to see right now? What is the message for Aries for today? For today. You got to really trust that balance shit. You know what I mean? Like, if things, I don't feel like it's like go with the flow with your energy. I feel like it's more like, you know what's worked, but continue to work on what works, but continue to work on what hasn't worked. So it's completely in balance. You'll have more energy. You'll feel better. You'll probably see yourself doing more. Hold on. Anything else for Aries? Let me see what comes out. Anything else for you? What we got for Aries? Wow. Let's see what the message. Okay. Social relationship. Okay. Holy shit. So you also you're going to become more social, or be more. You'll find more security in being so. Do you see the time on your end? There's no time showing. No, I don't. That's fucking crazy. That's weird as fuck. Oh, I do. It's 25 minutes we're in right now. We're in about 25 minutes. You might have to look for it. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But Aries, you could be very social. You could also be very money oriented. You give me money, socialism, and health are going to be your things. I was picking up on health before I saw that. I don't usually pin that as a health card, but it feels that way. Those are the actions you'll take. So some of you may get in better shape or focus on better health, better eating. I get a lot of moving energy too with you. Doing more. It's not bad. It doesn't feel bad. That shit's choking me out. Here we go. All right. Anything else there is? Any other message real fast? Oh, what the? Tonight is not my night. You've moved out of situations that didn't work out or you couldn't trust. It's telling me you've moved away from those. You don't invest in that anymore. You've emotionally shut the door on it. If you knew you couldn't trust the investment, you don't play with it. You don't play with it at all. You may be playing with new love decisions soon or are already in your own fortunes. That's about it. That's all I'm going to really give you. I feel like you're in an area of life where money and love are like the huge indicators. Money, love, and health for you. That's what your reading is all about. And I think you're going to put work towards it regardless, even if some of you may stack it, while others of you start with one and climb the ladder. All right. We're going to do Taurus. Taurus, if the time stamp's right, it's about 27. Excuse me, I'm going to call it 28, 25 because it's about a minute away. I'm not going to shuffle. Taurus. I have no idea how long I did that for Aries, but let me see. Yeah, I don't see a time. Not on my phone at least. I do on the computer. Taurus. What's the message for Taurus? I mean, it doesn't look as bad as it could. I mean, the computer's kind of aged, so it could look a lot worse. Here we go. You give me like you want things to be easier, calmer. What the fuck is it? Calmer waters for Taurus? You want things to be easier or move towards things just easier, or you could also be, hold on. It's almost like the things you want to invest in or go towards, you want to feel the trust or the need, the faith to believe it's going to work. Hold up. Where's the fuck is this going? Show me something for Taurus. You want truth and clarity that wherever you're heading is the right thing to go towards. This may weigh on your mind at times, Taurus, or keep you up. I feel like at night. Hold on. Anything else for Taurus? Today, what's the message for Taurus today? You also have an energy where if things don't work out, it's trying to tell me you're trying not to. It's like if things didn't work out or something didn't show up and fight for you, definitely if something didn't show up and fight for you, Taurus, it comes out like emotionally, it kind of messed with you for a little bit. But then you made a decision to just run away from that energy, not deal with that, not let that be a problem. It was something. It was in a relationship. It was a relationship. And you guys, I don't feel like a huge distance in age with this shit either. 5-7 years, maybe 3, something like that. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles, I feel like every time that shit has happened to you, you've went back and worked on yourself or finances or doing more for yourself or for your family. If you're single, for yourself. If you're family, for your family. That's the energy I'm picking up for you. Here we go. Show me something for Taurus. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What do you want me to say to them right now? Keep manifesting. Why is that upright? What is the message for Taurus? Keep manifesting. All right. Maybe it's just that you will. Hold on. Yeah, some of you, it's about finding that. Some of you want that soul partner, or you want that forever person. I want that forever person. You think about it a lot. Keep manifesting it. Kind of sick of not being able to see things go the right direction or be able to trust them, the lies, the deception, whatever the fuck happened in the past. I don't feel like you dwell in that energy. I feel like you've been through that energy. I definitely feel like that has double-ended energy. Chariot reversed, the wheel reversed. Like that has ended for you. That doesn't work for you, and you know that. You may have felt too like if somebody was playing with you or coming at you kind of foolish. This is like foolish energy. I feel like you didn't play with it. You kind of disregarded it or decided to look away from it. You didn't want to work with it. You didn't move towards it. You said no to that. You didn't take the offers, what it's telling me for Taurus. Taurus said, fuck you, fuck that. This isn't working. I'm not doing this. I'll come back to me and I don't trust you. You might have dealt with somebody that you had to get away from that was at a distance that you couldn't trust and love. They weren't showing up for you or taking action towards you. And I felt like that made you feel like I'm going to go back to my security. I'm going to focus on me. I don't need anybody kind of energy. It's how you come up to the table. Wait, what's here? Anything else for Taurus? Any other message? You just got to be patient. You're not really stuck with transition right now. I think you're more or less just not working with situations of the past that you've already tolerated or dealt with. No, because you go, hell no, you're not doing it. That's keeping it in the cold, the past situations. The next card. You know you're doing that, and you want to focus on things that make you happy. Some of you give me the energy like, why the fuck is it so hard for me to be happy? Why the fuck is it such a challenge? And it does bother you. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Because it's like, why doesn't it work out? But just stay true to what, who you are, how you're designed, what you have to offer. And at the right moment, it'll find you and you'll find it. I'm going to leave your shit like that. I want to say a little more, but I don't know what else I want to say. I could rip a little bit more. We'll see. I'll think about it. This is 7 minutes. A little bit. Just a little bit. It's been a while since I've used one tarot deck. Usually use two when I come out, but show me something for Taurus. One final message. Canceled plans or car problems potentially for some of you, or things not working out. It's telling me some shit. Either some canceled plans happened around you, or there was some toxic shit that wasn't working out around your energy. And I feel like whether it was somebody you love, family, it's put a lot of pressure on your mind, or it made you feel responsible for a situation and it's like you didn't want to trust dealing with that or having to focus on it. I get like I don't want to deal with this. Manifesting thing. You're back with the star card. Clarify the star card again for Taurus. Because you want to manifest somebody that's going to be emotionally available or good to you. You don't want it to come off kind of shady. And you know that. Look at the next cards. You don't want to feel like you have to fight for something that's not showing strength or happiness. Go to the bottom. You may have had to cut off communication, not be upset about it. You may have felt like somebody came in just for sex too. You could have came in just for sex or didn't tell you about another situation or person. That's what I have for Taurus. Let's keep going. Remember to hit that like button on your way in. We're going to keep rolling. It might get cold in here, but I'm shutting that down. Shut it down. All right. Where we at? Gemini. Let me just put this underneath my coffee because my coffee they like to sweat. All right, I'm going to light a cigarette for Gemini. Oh, hell yeah. Usually it's Cancer, I think. Not today. Here we go. What's the message for Gemini? Gemini is going to be around 35, 25, 35, 15, something like that. We're at 34, 27 now, but I'm going to shuffle for a second. Let's do this. Show me the message for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see today? Ooh, somebody been lying. Somebody's been lying. We'll see where this goes. Somebody feels either like they've been lied to or emotionally just not with it. Gemini, this could be a fucking air sign, fire sign, maybe a water sign around you. It's a dude. It's a fucking, the Emperor's upright. I'm telling you, it's a man right fucking now. Somebody feels like something's not making sense. The Emperor, the Page of Swords. They may be wanting to see if they're going to get communication out of a situation. Let's see where the fuck this goes. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. Woo! Yo, so either a fire sign or air sign thinks you're fucking around. Is what it's saying. Straight up. It's an air sign or fire sign. Somebody thinks you're messing around. They're trying to figure something. This is like I need to figure it out energy. What the fuck? 3 of Swords. Or this could be a crosswatcher's read. Maybe the crosswatcher, that's how they thought of they either think you were fucking around or you felt this way towards them. The way I read these cards, it looks like this is energy around you. I'm gonna be legit with how I perceive when I read tarot. It looks like it's energy around you. And there's a lot of fire and air energy here. A little bit of water. So it could be a water sign, fire, or air sign. If somebody feels like you're not playing or paying attention to them, you've moved on, they make you upset or they're upset about the love situation right now. The communication's not very good. Hold up. What is that trying to tell me? Show me that message for Gemini. Those 3 cards, clarify it. Could be a fucking Libra. Libra came out. Ace of Wands. You've got the Ace of Wands. Not fighting for it, moving away energy, Libra energy, change. You may be very career focused over love option. Definitely over love options. Your card is there next. Yeah. Not really opening up or feeling like you've transitioned to celebrations or found the balance that you want. You also may have been, whether you notice you're doing it or not, exploring your options or focusing on other options as time goes on. Kind of back and forth with what to do emotionally, it's showing me, or who to invest in, why to invest in it. I feel like you know this too. I feel like you know this. I'm probably pissing you off. Hey, don't get mad at me. It's fucking coming out of the cards. I told you, someone's bitch, I know you lying kind of energy. Somebody's fucking lying. Or staying at a distance. Strength cards here. 10 of Pentacles. The Hermit and Page of Wands. Page of Wands is in reverse. I feel like you want balance and happiness, but it lacks communication, is what it's saying in the cards. It does. Trust and communication are vital for anything to work or for things to change. What's next? You're emotionally exhausted or you've been feeling really drained, it's saying. You're trying not to focus on that or feel stuck in that energy. You're looking to start over again, a new beginning, and not be upset. It's showing up. You're putting work and effort towards that. It's showing up like that. You want to be in love. You want to move towards love. You're like not wanting to be set in setbacks, and you know this about yourself or your situations, Gemini. You're very open and knowing that things haven't worked out or you've left them in the cold. You also may feel like everything's your responsibility, and you give me it's not fair energy. I'm picking up it's not fair energy. This shit's not fair. And it may make you try to go back towards career, health, or focus on work more than love situations because you feel like you're out in the cold or you've had no choice but to be at a distance and walk away from it. That's what I have for Gemini. Gemini, your message was hard. Like it feels like it's in the rearview mirror, or it's just that's like a tension reading. So you go towards security, or you go towards learning new things. I had the learning card here too. Or you get stuck up in your head and you get a little confused on what direction to go towards, or what to go look at, or how. Slow it down. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Slow that shit down. You know, it's like it's too much going on. There's too much in there. And it's what's been keeping you emotionally drained. Look at the next card, Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like you're trying to find the truth and clarity, or work your way out of that situation. You're probably very good with your intuition right now as well. Something about your intuition, focus on, put more energy or time into how good your intuition is. But you're coming off a little bit. Clarify the king is. I need to see what that's about. Somebody feels like you come off either cold or you don't say a lot. Something about you come off cold or you don't say a lot. There's a lot here. There's a fucking lot here. And it's either they feel like you come off cold or you did in the past when it comes to emotions. It's a man. It's Aries again. Page of Swords, very short or small communication that's untrustable, not worth playing with or dealing with. And it could definitely potentially be a water sign, maybe an air sign or a fire sign. I feel like you're more focused on where you want to manifest and what you want to go towards right now. And nothing's going to take that away from you. That's the energy that shows up for Gemini. All right. You may be having shoulder issues. My fucking right shoulder feels like fucking like a shark just bit my shoulder off. It fucking kills right now. Oh, shoulder and your knees, because both my knees are stiff, like I'm bending my legs backwards and it hurts. I get knees, shoulder, back, lower back. Could be a little off to the right. Fucking hey, I'm done. We're done. All right, let's go. Holy shit, Cancer. That's too much at once. It's almost like your body's giving you signals that there's too much going on. Take advantage of that. Wow. Now, only take it if it resonates. This may have already happened. You may be going through it now. It could be something you see in the future. All right. Let's go to Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? What do they need to see today? Cancer zodiac sign. Tell me something for Cancer. Oh. Okay. Your message is a little different. I feel like you want to be excited again. I feel like you want passion, or you want to be. It's either you give me like I want to be creative, but I also want passion back. I want a partner energy. I want that security. I want to be in it to win it. I want it to be in it to win it with me. I want that new beginning, that leap of faith. I really want to manifest it. You may feel like it hasn't shown up, or you've been at a distance from it, from receiving the victories with it. Some of you, it has a lot to do with I'm done with feeling like it's going to be another bullshit deal, or it's not worth investing in or trusting it. Hold on, clarify anything for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? Oh, go give the 3. This is going to be very specific. So it may be yours, it may not. But what it's telling me is whatever's been done in the past, don't let it slow you down kind of energy. Because it feels like it's kept you from kind of guarded from taking offers. I don't know how else the fuck to say it, but that's how I see it. Or from going towards something that could make you potentially happy. It's on the bottom of the deck. And what is it? It's going towards those love offers. It's being at a distance with them. Shit. It's like, that you haven't been moving towards them. That you have not put time and energy in the investment. Or you felt like it wasn't worth investing in, or that you've seen too much in the past with people. It's love situations. So why am I going to do it again? This shows me you shut the fucking door on all of it. But it also feels like you don't try to admit that it's because of where you've been. I hate to say that like that, but I'm going to fucking say it like that because that's how I'm feeling. All right? It's like, don't carry that to stop you from where you could go or what you could evolve into or who you could bump into or you know, what you could, the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's written off in your mind, or it's just not something it's like, you know, you want it, but you just, I don't want to say avoid it, but you decisively, it's like you're either feeling like there's nothing that excites you around you, or you've just stopped looking at all the opportunity that could be around you. It feels, if you're older, it's the second one. If you're younger, it's the first one. I'm done. Here we go. All right, let's see what else we get for Cancer. Cancer, here we go. Any other messages from zodiac sign for Cancer? Let's see if we get anything for Cancer. What do they need to see today? What is the message for Cancer today? Clarify that. Again. I'm going to stick with what I told you because it tells me you don't think so much about situations mentally that you had to release or let go of, or that just didn't work out, or you might have played with somebody was fucking playing games with you. This is somebody playing games with your heart. You know what I mean? You might have dealt with somebody that they weren't after you for all the right reasons, or they weren't treating you proper. And I think you know that. I don't feel like that's your focus anymore. I think it's going back into giving it another shot. I hate to give you it like that, but that's how I feel. Here we go. Show me something for Cancer. Could have been a Sagittarius, could have been another water sign, could have been an air sign. Whatever fucking sign it was, or another sign, but it looks like fire, water, or air. I think it's not about who, what, where. I think it's about starting that new beginning. Giving yourself credit to do these two cards with a new beginning. Take the love opportunities, start to work towards them, give it a chance kind of energy. Because it doesn't show me that you're upset anymore about places or situations that you've already cut away from. I think it's more about moving towards love. Because you're not in your head. I'm done. Like you're not in your head at all. It's telling me you're not in your head. You're not upset anymore. But it's the love that you've kind of shut down or haven't moved towards. I feel like that's what needs to work, and you know that. And it's got to start somewhere. Some of you, this has to do with either like close relationships, could be family, or it could have been a fire sign that fucking fucked you over as well. I'm gonna stick with fire or air sign, or what did I already say? Water sign. All right. Maybe a Sagittarius. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. It doesn't have to be that zodiac sign. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But you feel dynamically pulled towards water and fire for whatever reason. Maybe that's not for everybody, but that's what I've got for Cancer. Welcome in, everybody. I must have had too much sugar. I keep getting cold as fuck. Putting that shit back on. All right. Where are we at? We did Cancer. Are we already at Leo? Good. Leo. Leo's going to be around, give or take. It's 49 minutes now, so probably 50 minutes. Here we go. Oh, of course I gotta be in Leo. I'm gonna look stupid as shit. I don't know if I can do it on screen. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I'm gonna try. No, I can't. It's been too long. I'll look fucking foolish. I'll practice and I'll do it. I was gonna blow the O-rings at you. I haven't done that since I was like a teenager. Fuck. I ain't gonna do that right now. Look like an asshole for no reason. I'm all set. All right. Okay. Leo. What What do you need to know today? What's the message for Leo? All right, I want to see what this says. Show me something for Leo. What does Leo need to see today? What is the message for the zodiac sign of Leos? Whoa, 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 whoa. You want to jump around and shit. Yeah, you may not feel like emotional offers have been... you may feel like emotional offers have kept you down or stuck a little bit. Why do you have that card, though? Let me see what's going on for Leo. What is with the victory card? What is this? Some of y'all, it's going to be a hard truth one. It's going to be a hard truth one. You may feel cut off or at a distance from manifesting like strong emotions or the direction of a strong person around you, or being able to trust it or make a decision. And it is around love. It's fucking definitely around a love situation. Whether it's, I'm going to tell you whether it's right now or in the future. So you're sitting in this energy now, or this is how you're viewing the future situations. I'm going to roll it. Play it out. Let's go. Some of you are also fighting for more stability versus being upset with situations. You're not really wanting to focus on the things that have upset you at this time. It's an at this time energy. You're focused on money. There's something here though. You're also feeling like when it comes to being socially available, you've gone quiet or at a distance with it. You've backed off. You've backed off. You haven't really moved towards that. What the fuck? Here we go. I think you're gonna move away from that energy soon. Clarify that. I'm not pulling any. You gotta jump. If it jumps, it's gonna be fucking. Oh, some of you, you're gonna look to move towards communication or outcomes. That's what you're looking towards right now. Show me something. Show me something for Leo. What's the today message for Leo? So you have a focused on security message. Some of you is I want to focus on security, well-being. Definitely, I get well-being, security, energy. But I also get like being, you give me like well-being, like career, but you also give me you're distant from being emotionally open towards the next best thing. Like look at the next card. Fucking maybe taking the offers. Some of you could just be waiting before you do it. Hold on. You give me a very unengaged energy. Why is the Tower in reverse? There it is. Because you feel like obsession or things that didn't work out that you think about or that upset you mentally that didn't work out. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're wondering if you should close it or why it didn't provide balance. This is something that you think about a lot, or you have. You gave a lot of time and energy to a situation. That's how it's showing it. And Strength card reverse. I feel like you're trying to figure something out. What's worth working with? Why is love always like... It's almost like, why is it always broken in my misfortune? Why does it always become part of the past? You have like, why does it always become part of the past? Or somebody in the past made love situations difficult is what it... You may know that. You may want balance with situations. You may want to see transitions. You may feel like there's not enough actions that you can trust or that are moving in the right direction, Leo. You could also be learning what to invest in or what to celebrate towards, not wanting to fight things that are just causing too much burdens, Leos, male or women, I'm going to say. There's a lot of both here. Your reading is as simple as you're just tired of being aware of situations not unfolding the way you like. That's what it says for Leo. And I gave you every tarot card. Leo. I'll give you a little bit more. I feel like yours is shorter than the other ones, but should have paid attention to the time. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't drop any.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. Anything else for Leo? I may switch up decks. I feel like I want to switch them. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to after I do Leo. To which one, though? I have so many around me that it's like, take your pick. I think that one over there. No, I'm not doing that one. I could do the one no, I'm not doing that one either. Anything else for Leo? Some of you Leos, it's like you're tired of things not working out, or you're trying to figure out what's the best direction to go towards, or work with, build. You're here in reverse. The Sun reverse, the Emperor. When it comes to celebrations or investments or playing with them, options haven't been something you've really been focused on. It's telling me you haven't focused on them or moved towards them, or you've been patient. I do feel like it's a woman who's been doing that, been putting more work and effort in her and trusting herself. I'm definitely going to stick with that. That's a woman's energy. Emotionally investing more in yourself. You may have felt stuck when it came to taking options or going towards love. I feel like you just you steered clear of this, it's telling me. And it feels like I'm picking up a woman, stayed at a distance from it. Some of you could have got upset with an earth sign, fire sign, or water sign, or an air sign, the Lovers upright. Some of you may have wanted to go towards an offer, but you're back and forth emotionally on if you want to go towards the offer or have the new beginning. That's what I've got for Leos. Holy shit, this was 56. Man, I thought it was 55, but I learned that. I was like, that would be crazy if it's 5, but it's not. Okay. All right, we got to switch it up. I want to use a different deck. Which one am I going to use? That one. I didn't see that one over there. I need that card. Yep. We'll use this one. This right there. Virgo. Why is it telling me everything's been a challenge for you lately? Stick with the integrity of you or figuring out your way through the challenges. Some of you, that's past energy. Some of you, it's immediate. Some of you have already overcome those problems, while others of you are just walking into that shit. What? Here we go. Virgo. Let's see what we get for you. Show me a message for Virgo. The today message for them. What is the message for Virgo? You're wanting to see change. I feel like you're really needing or wanting to invite changes to happen. And I feel like they had some of you. This is the now energy. It hasn't happened fast enough for you. Whatever that's about. Here we go. What's going on emotionally with the trust situation here? Oh, shit. Some of you have struggled in relationships and communication with them, trusting them emotionally or the communication. It just doesn't work, or it hasn't worked out for you. Give me something else for Virgo. Four of Swords. You think about those situations. You want balance with those situations because you want love. You want to be. I don't want to tell you that you want to be taken care of or pampered, but I feel like you want a lot of reciprocal energy, and you haven't been. Some of you, I can't find it. Clarify anything else that needs to show up for Virgo. I do feel like this is like leaning towards a singles read, to be honest. Show me something for Virgo. Page of Cups. Oh my God, you just got a lot. Some of you offers, you found out offers weren't coming towards you, or you couldn't trust them. You found out offers weren't working with you, or you couldn't trust them. You have the Strength card in reverse. Temperance is here. You have two of You didn't get what you wanted. It didn't manifest the way you were hoping. It has something to do with like a true love connection. I feel like you felt like the answer was a no, or it upset you. You have upset energy over it. Whether you released it, it released you. Some of you, the message here is it did release you. It didn't work with you. Or when you walked away from it, it needed to go. Whatever that's about. Here we go. 10 of Wands. It wasn't worth the fucking burdens. 5 of Pentacles. You felt left out. Felt a little stuck on being emotionally available or finding the right love partnership. You felt like you were picking all the wrong fucking apples. Look at the 7 of Chalices. You've already had that card in the beginning. You felt left out in the cold. Or like they weren't communicating or showing up for you, Virgo. What do you trust? I feel like you trust moving out of that. You're not trying to... You're also recognizing I'm not going to work with somebody that does that to me. So you've learned... That's kind of learning lessons with people. If it's not fighting for me to celebrate with me, I'm not going to fight with it kind of energy. I will say this. This may not be for all of you, but some of y'all need to hear it. I had the 9 of Wands. Yeah, there it is. I had the 9 of Wands reversed. This made me feel intentionally like there are people around you that may be trying to help you with how you feel. You may need to listen a little bit better to what they have to say and not just disregard what they say to you. I feel like if you do that, you need to work on that. Because I feel like you're not happy right now for some of y'all. I hate to put it out there like that. I feel like you sit by that window wanting something to change, but it hasn't shifted like that, especially towards love situations. The Empress. Could be a female that feels that way. King of Wands. 6 of Chalices. Ace of Wands. They always invest in sex. Either sex happens too fast or it's only a sex connection. All right. You gotta go towards beginnings that are worthwhile with this 10 of Swords energy. That's what makes more sense than that shit. That Empress, that King of Wands in reverse. Fuck that. You got the King of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Chalices, the dick card, upright, 7 of Pentacles, not getting the investment. Might be getting dick down, but it ain't. Is it sticking around, Spirit? Let's ask that question. Does it stick around? Yes or no? Let's see what you get. 5 of Wands, conflict. Conflict, and it's unstable. It's extremely unstable. Look at the next 2 cards. Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. It moves away from you. It moves away from you, or you move away from it. God damn it. All these cards are in reverse. This is what I'm seeing. This is probably nothing has been working. You have got the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and it's directed at love situations. It's time to move out of that energy and don't stress about it. I feel like you want that investment, but you've got to move out of that energy and create balance. New beginnings, be aware of them. But know what or who to invest in. Something about know who to invest in or take your fucking time. That's what I see. Take your fucking time with it. Don't rush the shit. Somebody needs to hear that shit. All right, we're done. We're done here. Virgo, I actually liked your reading. I like it. It's kind of like fiery. As much as I like it, but it's like, you better listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. Kind of energy. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Now, if that reaches 2 people, it reached somebody. But shit, that sucks. Because at the end of the day, nothing changes unless it starts with you. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It's not going to be the most pleasant fucking reads. Well, that one was kind of rough. Not that bad. It was more of like, Bish, you know. Here we go. Let's go. All the what was that, Virgo? All the Virgos never watch again. Here we go. Libra. Let's do this. No, yeah, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done with the shuffling. Somebody's emotionally distant. Clarify who this is. Clarify who this is for Libra. Who's emotionally withdrawn towards... Just show me what I need to see right now. I'm not picking it. I want you to, there we are. Somebody's emotionally distant. And it could definitely be a fire sign, water sign, or an air sign. I always feel like emotionally, when it comes to trusting the situation, somebody looks away, whether it's you or them, or both of you may mirror that energy, whatever the fuck that's about. Emotionally, you mirror that energy. You don't put the work towards it. It's almost like what needed balance. Both of you moved in a different direction or turned it down. Somebody may have felt stuck in a situation, wanted to trust a situation, but then let go of a situation, stop communicating very well with a situation, or stop trusting a situation. Show me something for Libra. Somebody wants a new beginning, whether it's you or them. Hold on. But there's no work or forward movement towards it, whether it's yet, now, or just right. It feels like it's just not happening right now. That 5 of Wands, it feels like there's been too many issues, burdens, problems. Can't connect together because it's in the reverse. Hold up. Strength card. You got the strength. Why is the strength card on my table? Why is that here for Libra? Strength, 3 of Pentacles, 7. Why is that like that? Clarify this. Somebody feels like, and it feels like it's Libra. I feel like Libra I feel like you both do this to each other, to be honest. It comes out like, why it didn't work is because you both are like, well, you fucking changed. You both kind of say the same thing about the situation, but I don't feel like you've had the talk that you've both kind of changed or fallen out with each other. You don't put the work in, you don't invest in it. How you may have known this is that towards the end of it, when you were sexually active, that's all, like emotionally attached, mentally attached, it probably ended with sex, a lot of sex at the end until it just stopped completely, fell off the fucking face of the earth kind of energy, whatever. And I feel like that was a while ago, whatever. Here we go. Show me something for Libra. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Chariot. Stuck in your head with all these burdens, wanting to get away from it. Why? Trying to make decisions about what? Getting something new to start. Not feeling emotionally aloof or at a distance. You think about that mentally and emotionally all the time. That's what it says. This is talking about you. I don't give a fuck what your sex is. It's talking about you. And it's directed around love situations that ended, or when it came to communication and victories, or opening up emotionally. Nobody gave it the opportunity. The party stayed silent. This is silenced. Instead of investing in it like this, let's see what happened. Instead of working with it, this is turned down energy. Or they felt like they were upset. Somebody felt like somebody else was obsessive or didn't have patience and trust. Worked more on career or with others over them. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that. They watched this happen. And I feel like that might have been you. They may have felt like you don't tell them everything too. Whatever the fuck this is about. Here we go. Emotionally. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You, why are you here? It could have been you and a Gemini, you and another Libra. It could have been you and an Earth sign, you and a water sign, by the way. Stability and feeling left out in the cold in situations, Libra. That's what I see for you so far. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords. It's like somebody wants to work with something or have a decision be put towards them, but there's more conflict than resolution, or celebration, or it feels like it's stopped. There's a stopped energy. No communication, no happiness. No, I'm done. Because it's start. Look at 9 of Wands. It's like they're waiting. They're waiting for the communication or the happiness, but it's been cut down or stopped. That's what I've got for Libra. We're moving on. Let's keep rolling. Give me a heart or a like or something if these are making sense. I hope they're making sense to some of y'all. You know what I mean? I don't feel that fucking like bang on right now. Probably a good thing. It's probably a good. I hope it's a good fucking thing, but I could be wrong. I may look at the comments and check to see what you say. I may not. I was gonna do like reads after this, depending on how long I'm out here. It's only 10 o'clock. It feels so much later to me. I feel way later than 10 o'clock. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go to Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio? This is not going to pertain to all of you. If somebody says, I didn't mean it, watch carefully what they're telling you. Because they may have meant it. Or they may not tell you everything. You may find out on your own. There's a Scorpio that needs to fucking hear that. Either you've already found out or you're going to. What the fuck? Okay. Let's do this. Show me something for Scorpio. Scorpio. The today message for you. What do we got? The Hermit. Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Something could have been not spoken about a vehicle or a situation with a car. What the fuck is this? 9 of Pentacles. Somebody ain't telling everything. So there's somebody that didn't say what. Something happened. Something happened. Judgment, outcome. I feel like legal troubles potentially for some of y'all, not all of y'all. So you may hear some shit, whether it's a friend, family member situation, something. I don't feel like you got the full 411. Here we go. Show me something. 2 of Pentacles, Strength card, 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands. This just makes me feel like whatever the fuck that could be, you didn't hear about it immediately. Like it wasn't brought to your attention immediately. Something about when it was, but I don't feel like they I feel like you're gonna find out more. I just get like you're gonna get more information on this shit, or the truth's gonna pour out. Here we go. Anything else? You just got a lot, huh? Let's see what this is. 9 of Wands, the Moon card, 10 of Pentacles, the Magician. Whoever it was, I feel like they weren't dealing with people that were trustworthy. There's a lack of trust energy here. With the Knight of Pentacles, being aware of it, the 9 of Wands in reverse, you've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician reversed. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Scorpio. Clarify that. Before I say anything, clarify that. There we go. I do feel like this is a fucking crazy reading. I feel like either you've moved away from situations in love and been okay with it, stayed away from it, moved on from that, or this person's a young person. This could be somebody younger than you that's in a relationship that might have got in trouble or dealt with the wrong people. I got like dealt with the wrong people energy. Either you dealt with the wrong crowd and you're younger, or somebody around you younger did that. Why is the Lovers in reverse though? What the fuck is going on? you have an energy that keeps showing up around you where somebody doesn't know what to do, or is stressed out, or didn't invest in something correctly, whatever. I don't feel like, I just get, you may not have known about it for a while. I think you were more focused on yourself, your own doings, your own happiness, your own connections, and then all this fucking shit comes out of the woodwork. Somebody may be coming at you for either advice or be like the fixer. That may not be for all y'all, but I'm getting something like that could be something. I guess somebody doesn't know what to do with this. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, and is worried about what's going to happen. Somebody's that page of waiting to find out what's going to be said or what's going to happen. May have some money troubles over the situation, or what the fuck is this? Yeah, somebody may have money troubles, or instead of focusing on work, they were focusing on situations probably they shouldn't have focused on. Hold on. Go to the bottom. What is this trying to tell me? Transition to what? Somebody's got to communicate and be emotionally available and open, like emotionally, like aware, honest, and open mentally. You have that King of Swords energy. You have balance, getting balance with it, and the King of Chalices energy. Somebody's got to start working towards it. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like it's an energy around you that may try to emotionally lean on you, may not be telling you everything. I do feel like you'll find out. They're not telling you everything. Is what Eight of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, or Seven of Swords. This could have been a relationship. But this feels like somebody younger than you or that you know of. Some of you could have just been social people that you had to get away from. Others of you, it could be a family dynamic I'm getting. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Let's keep going. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The today reading for you. Why do you come out like you want to trust a new start? Let me show you. Why do you come out like this, High Priestess and the Ten of Swords, like you want to trust a new beginning? Well, let's clarify anything that wants to come out. We'll leave those on the table. Let's go. Sagittarius. You want to trust a new partner, or you want to see things work, maybe with a partner that you've been with for a long time, something like that. The fuck? Some of you have been patient with a situation or waiting for for things to change when it comes to maybe taking risks or manifesting a love situation or that new beginning energy, trusting that new beginning. Hold up. Wanting to give into it. Some of you, it's about giving into it. Hold on. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ace. Some of you have chose not to give into love. That's not all of you. But that some of you, it's telling me you've chosen not to move towards love for a while. And what's crazy is I pick up, it could be either gender. That's like women and men, Saggy. Like ladies or guys, both have kind of been like, fuck that. I need my own humble stability right now. Over what? Lovers, love situations, or outcomes and judgments. That's not for all of you. Well, others, you have the Seven of Chalices. I did not pick it, but let's see what else is here. Show me something for Sagittarius. Four of Chalices, Strength card, Knight of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Swords. You're sick of people hurting you. I said it. I'll say it again. Some of y'all are so fucking emotionally unavailable or it's not like you're not bothered anymore, but you're not willing to let it happen again. Kind of energy. Nope. You're not gonna let anything sit on your fucking happiness. You're like, nope, fuck you. Get on that bird and get the fuck out of here. Come at me with this lion and all this Ten of Wands energy. You know what? You can come in and you can go out as fast as you came out. Three of Wands. Basically, Eight of Wands to Three of Wands. You can come towards me, but then you're going to be at a distance just as fast. That's how your read's coming out. It's easier for you not to tolerate. That's how I see Sagittarius energy. Show me something for Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles and change. If you feel like it wasn't changing or it wasn't showing any reason to deal with it, you don't stay in it, it's telling me. Look at the next card. You don't stay in it. You let it go. 5 of Chalices to that. You do not stay there. I think you start putting more work and effort into creating balance or being emotionally correct for yourself or for the ones you care about. I feel like your heart is only given to the things that you know that are worth trusting, whether it's people younger than you, definitely could be younger than you, kids, grandchildren. But if it's, it's not something you can trust, it's going to work out, like to get the victory you want. When it comes to communication or investing in it, I feel like emotionally at a time you did. 8 of Swords, though, you might have felt like somebody got in your head or kept playing games or just made you believe that you were what they wanted when you really, they made you feel like you weren't enough. I hate to say it like that. And it feels like it's not a secret to you. They may have had very obsessive energy about who they put their time and effort in. They could have definitely been an earth sign, air sign, by the way, or water sign. All right. I feel like your investments on getting truth and clarity. And I think it was easier for you to discover I don't need a person or a warm body next to me that's going to be emotionally unhealthy or throw me off balance. I'll cut away from that shit. If it's not worth the investment, I'll fucking be the person I am. You might have had a lot of time to think about doing it. Some of you, it was hard to let go of. Some of you, it wasn't that hard at all. So I'm picking up on this. So look at this, 4 source pages. So somebody, it was like they would think about it, and it was, look at this. It was easy for some to cut it out or stay away from it, while others, it was hard to let go of the past, and they know that. Transition, move on, and trust. Somebody may have felt like they have no choice but to move on because they were dealing with somebody who didn't share emotions like they did. Woman or man, Sagittarius, yet you couldn't move towards a situation that wasn't showing up for you correctly. You wanted to, could have been a dude, he's sitting there like all fucking like, what the fuck happened? He's wearing green like I am, motherfucker. But like, he's like, it's the look on his face. He wanted the investment. He wanted the happiness. I don't think he got it. Ace of Wands reversed. Wheel, Lovers, and the 9 of Wands. You might have dealt with a fire sign like yourself. I'm going to say fire sign, air sign. There's a lot of water. I'm going to stick with water. Maybe a water for some of y'all. But it looks like fire, definitely your air sign. I'm sticking with that strong. That you felt like you could never fulfill what they wanted. Like they always needed more from other people, or something about secretive, or they would just shut you out or focus on other people the way you wanted them to focus on you, or the way a healthy relationship should focus on it. So on that shit. And I feel like you just got, lady or guy, I feel like you got sick of it. Really fucking sick of it. Maybe you stopped talking as much. That's probably a clear indicator. Maybe you guys stopped communicating as much. I feel like that did happen. Here we go. Let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn? What's the message for Capricorn? I want coffee. Yo. Guess the first 3 numbers on my coffee. Can anybody guess the first 3 numbers on my coffee? You let me know. No shit. I'll look at the chat for this. All right, on to Capricorn. 369. Any other guesses? Oh, God, look. Capricorn, the today message. Why do I feel like I need to tell your ass to start stretching? Oh my God. If you've been doing like a lot of stuff or getting like, I don't know if it's an age thing or like you've been trying to get in shape, you need to stretch. My body just felt like this. Like I heard everywhere kind of energy. Stretch. 333. I'll wait for maybe a guess or 2 more and then I'll talk about it. Damn it, Capricorn. You just made me feel like you may need to stretch, whether it's your legs or you're up here. Fuck up here, definitely. From here into your shoulders, I felt like that for a second. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Page of Swords. You may be getting communication soon, or it may have already happened. Let's see where this is going. Six of Swords, Three of Wands from a distance. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. Whoever it is, they want to reach out or talk to you. Definitely could be an air sign that wants to rush towards you or communicate with you or invest in you. So somebody wants to come back around. Somebody wants to be that fire again. Somebody wants your trust back. It's somebody you already dealt with too, Capricorn, that I feel like you got away from. Now they're coming back towards you. Fire, air sign energy. They want to put more work and time into the situation. 10 of Wands, Judgment reversed. This could have been 4 months ago for some of y'all that they felt this way, or they could be feeling that 4 months ago and yet again coming back to that. All right, I'm going to tell you. If nobody else guessed the number. 555. First 3 numbers on the coffee cup. 555. That's some shit. I didn't expect that. Here we go. Whoever this is, Capricorn, it's almost like I feel like you got away because you saw the investment was not something you could trust. You felt like you couldn't trust it. It's telling me. It also says that new beginning, the balance with the situation. Clarify it. Show me. Could they trust us? Yes or no? We'll see what you get. No, Queen of Swords. That's why you don't communicate with them. And definitely could be an air sign that wanted a new beginning with you, or earth sign that was hoping to come towards you. I'm going to tell you, earth sign, air sign, fire sign. 6 of Wands reversed. Didn't get what they wanted. 5 of Wands, but they were emotionally hooked. 9 of Swords. They had a hard time trusting, moving away from your energy. It says as well, or telling you the truth. They didn't tell you the full truth. A lot of air energy here, by the way. They wanted to invest, but you couldn't trust this motherfucker. You couldn't trust this person. I think you saw it, so you stopped working in that circle of shit. I feel like you felt like emotionally, it's just going to beat me up or hurt me. Why would I invest in that? The world. I don't feel like you guys talk anymore or put work into it. But somebody wants to come back around, it's saying, or invest again. Somebody's been waiting for the right time for the changes or to come towards you. And I feel like she's been trying to do this. This could be a male's reading. Because I feel like every time I ask about it, it's a female like trying to, hey, can we talk again? Man of Chalices, the Wheel, and the Lovers. Could be a fucking Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that wants to talk in secret. Or has been. Some shit like that. All right. Yes. Let's keep going. How long was your shit? I don't know when I started your shit. Keep rolling. I don't know when I started Capricorn. That sucks. Anything else? Anything else that needs to show up for Capricorn? King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles for Capricorn. Ooh, you got a whole slew. King of Pentacles and new beginnings are going to be the things you put a lot of time and effort towards. Those two things are going to be a lot about what you focus on. That's going to be the balance. If you feel off by situations, I don't think you will let them approach you or keep them in your energy. I feel like you're only willing to go towards things that show you they're worth the clarity or the action. Your reading's pretty good. I like your reading. You don't want to feel any conflict. You want celebration. You want to move forward. You don't want to invest in a situation that's not worth investing. You want to move forward strong. And you know that. You're not just about love. That's not the investment, the only investment you're looking for. It's like you want things to be emotionally built on trust and work. Put the work in it and know that it makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. They're doing the right thing. That's the security you want. That's the strength you are holding down, Capricorn. You could also be like a boss or like have your own show or do something for you. You give me like a successful energy. or you make your own money. People don't have, like, you do well. Not all of you, but some of you, I'm getting, you do well. That may not be for all of you, but some of you do very well, or are very fortunate, or work at your own time. I don't feel you bonded to. I feel like you could work your own schedule, kind of like not having to deal with always being under the thumb of somebody else. I like that. I like that a lot. Here we go. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Here we go. Gives me like you're either an entrepreneur or very business savvy. Maybe some of you, it could be like what I like, an internet presence. It could be a music presence. It could be you give me so many different fucking variables. It could be like internet. It could be music. It could be real estate for some of you. What the fuck? All right. Business opportunities, or like you maybe had more than one didn't work, two didn't work, but the third or fourth one did, something like that for some of you. Maybe that's not going to be for everybody, but let's move on to Aquarius. What's the today message for Aquarius? I got a fucking, I'm sorry guys, but this light's giving me a fucking headache. I'm not gonna lie. It's too much in my face. Here we go. Aquarius, what's your today message? Ooh, that came out mean. Some of you felt like you had no action, or some of you fell out with a lover. It's telling me you found out that there was more obsessive. It needed change. You knew this needed to be the result. I feel like something had to end. Show me why, or whatever you need to show them. You may have had to make a decision. Trust your decision. Might have taken you a while to choose you over a love situation. I feel like something felt like a burden, or like it was emotionally unavailable, extremely unavailable emotionally. It wasn't giving you everything you want, or there were more people involved than you would have liked. I don't feel like you ride with that anymore. I don't feel like you ride with that or resonate with that anymore. I feel like that's past tense, been done, kind of bullshit. I feel like you got off the seesaw, or you said enough is enough. You have enough is enough energy. I'm not doing that with you. All right? We're not playing that. I don't want it. 601. I don't want it, bitch. Kind of energy. That's the outcome. I feel like you shut something down. You moved on. You recognize something was playing with you other versus working. You definitely moved on. The wheel in the world upright is you moving on. You recognize something was playing with your heart or your emotions. At one point, you were willing to work on it until you recognized it was just too much emotionally, and it was keeping you stuck. A magician, the star, and you may be emotionally a little upset, or you're saying you're still emotionally upset about it. 7 of Pentacles, that they didn't invest in you, or they didn't show up for you, or that you had to let this go. You might have really loved this person or cared for them, or it might have really upset you why they couldn't love you the way you love them, is how I feel. Here we go. Strength. And I'm done. Strength and lovers. I think you already know what's going on or how you feel, but it's what the cards are doing. It's saying 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You may be trying to invest in yourself more now, giving more time and energy to you, or felt like you gave too much time and energy to energies around you that it may have made you feel like you never have any time for you, or you just I feel incomplete. Nobody ever gives me a break. That's how you're making me feel. You're making me feel tired, like I need to slouch, like I don't want to get up, kind of energy. 7 of Pentacles, reverse, the Emperor, 9 of Chalices, new beginnings, Wise is here. It also tells me before you move into new beginnings, you're going to wait before you move towards a new beginning with somebody, is what it says. Queen of Swords, I feel like you won't rush into something right away. I feel like you'll stay by yourself for a little while. If you're single, that's how I see it. Eight of Swords. You're not in your head up about it. You've made up your mind. Definitely made up your mind. Two of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles upright. You're trusting that direction. But it's almost like I can do this, but it's lonely at the top kind of energy. Queen of Pentacles, you're probably very focused on money, career, or stability right now. You give me I got to hold it down. I've always had to hold it down, but nobody ever holds me down energy. I feel sad. I feel like it's taken a lot out of you. The Page of Swords, the Three of Wands. You may also want to get away from situations or people, situations around you that you feel like are dragging you down or you've carried for too long. It's been too much. You're giving me it's been too much. It's some of you also may have told somebody, if there are people you take care of, I'm not going to be here forever, and not told them that in a way where you're worried about passing on, but you're trying to express to them, I can't keep taking care of you. I got to take care of me. You have that kind of energy. Seven of Swords is reversed. Ace of Pentacles, feeling emotionally bothered from getting the opportunity or having mental clarity of what to do when it comes to getting the successes of things that you want in your life. You really want balance. You really want to be able to trust it. You're really wanting to balance things out or see things work out, whether it's for the people around you or for your own situations that I feel like you don't have time for, or it just feels apart from. And the Ace of, you have clarity on that. It's trying to tell me emotionally you may feel left out, unhappy. Nine of Wands, kind of fuck it, throw it in the bucket kind of energy. Now, it's not every day you may feel like that. I feel like it comes in waves, and some days are harder than others. You also are picking up, you give me an energy where I'm sick of fucking people not listening to me. Whoever that's for. And it's you don't want that stress anymore. Huh. Anything else for you, Aquarius? Give a today message for Aquarius real fast. Show me something for them. What is the message for Aquarius? Keep your spirits up, especially around work and health for you. I'm going to stay with work and health for you. What is that? Why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here? Fuck. Because emotionally, things have been taxing. They haven't been making you feel like you want to stay where you are. That Nine of Pentacles, the moon card, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Sun in reverse with the Ace of Cups and Three of Chalices. There's energies around you that have not been sitting well. And you fucking know it. Wow. Because it's I want everything that I deserve now. Or why am I always doing everything? You have this and I don't feel like you mean to come off in a bad way. I just feel like you feel like you're taking care of too much responsibility. And nobody's putting any effort in around you. And now you're wanting to get away from it with that Queen of Swords in reverse. Cut away from it. Maybe go off on your own. Start somewhere new on your own. Venture away from the problems. You may want to move out or have people move away from you. Something about moving energy. You're not sitting in this and liking it is what it's showing me. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and trust. You also may feel like people don't, I feel like either they don't trust you or listen to you. This is what I'm getting for you. And I feel like it's gotten you feeling like you're wasting your time and you're focusing on situations that aren't something that you need to focus on anymore. And it's been emotionally and mentally, emotionally and spiritually, mostly emotionally and spiritually draining you, whether you admit it or not. It's showing me, and it needs change. You've been patient enough with waiting for something to transition better. I think you're gonna work through it. I think emotionally you've tried to block it. Mentally, it's been feeling like what the fuck. Some of y'all may have had issues with a vehicle or a purchase as well. 10 of Some of y'all don't trust many people, or there's people around you that are not trustworthy. They don't tell you everything that they only tell you as much as they think you're allowed to hear. And you come off so like, I don't want this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I need to release it. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. I don't want to be stuck here. The Hangman in reverse. I'm not investing here anymore. I need to invest in my own like things. 7 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Chalices upright. And you really want to balance. And it's like you want it, and you've made up your mind that you know what you need to do, or you're coming to that. Somebody's getting there. Somebody's definitely getting there, moving away from that shit. They're going to make up the decision on it. Could be a lady that does this and chases that new beginning. Okay. That's what I see for Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces. Show me the today message for them. What is the today message for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Show me anything you can show me for today for Pisces. What are you trying to say? Not today, not tomorrow, not anytime soon. Knight of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles. You come off where things that didn't balance out. I don't feel like you come off upset about this at all. You come off where if it didn't upset or it didn't work out, you couldn't get everything you wanted. And this is relationship energy, by the way, I'm picking up on. If you couldn't get what you wanted here, you're learning to trust it. Eventually, you can move towards offers again. You're kind of by the shore with it. You haven't went to the other island. You know what I'm saying? You haven't jumped towards this is how I feel. You've been more on your own, solo energy. Acceptance energy, by far. Here we go. 8 of Wands. You will move out of that energy eventually. 9 to the 8. Clarify this. Ooh, what the fuck? You like to jump off? You will move. I just said. So right now, you're into your own energy. Look at this shit. And you've absorbed that, and you know that's probably good for you right now. But eventually, you will soar out of that and move towards a different direction. That actually is kind of freaky that it did that. Here we go. A little bit, not that freaky. You have no way, not even close to freaky shit. No way. You'll move to. This is a woman that will eventually soar towards a relationship or a man again. You will manifest it, but I don't feel like you're emotionally available for it right now. King of Swords. Lovers, you're not. When it comes to communicating or going towards a celebration, you're not for moving towards it right now. And this is something that you know. You're not putting effort towards this right now. You're not thinking, I want to go towards that. Some of you, it's a lack of trust or being emotionally sick of situations that there was conflict involved versus balance. So you've released that situation and you're becoming your own strength. You will not be manipulated or lied to. The Knight of Wands, you're not going to let people play with you. You'll leave that fucking shit out in the cold. That 7 of Wands energy and the 5 of Pentacles is you saying, fuck that. I'm not guarded, but I'm not going to deal with shit that's not worth my time or energy or that does me dirty. 3, Wheel in reverse. This is you saying no to the 5 of Wands. Conflict. 4 of Swords. You're not stuck in your head in it because it's in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. You may feel like when it comes to transitioning that it's better for you to be patient before you speak or move forward. This is how your energy shows up on my table. I wonder if this is more woman or male energy. I do want to favor ladies, but it could be both. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Could be both. I just may be picking up on female energy higher than male. 3 of, you're not doing it. You won't invest. 3 of Chalices reversed. 7 of Pentacles. You're not about that right now. You want to work on yourself right now. You're not obsessed or worried about the changes or the victories either. You're not. I feel like you know that's not the investment that you need to get stuck on. Could have had a hard time too with an air sign, water sign, or a fire sign, by the way. Definitely water or fire is showing up like a fucking son of a bitch. Water, fire, earth. Maybe air sign, but it looks like water, fire, earth sign for you guys. This is pretty because it shows me like whatever didn't work out or made you feel like it was only going to be about sex. The Empress to the Two of Chalices is you knowing what you deserve and you can wait for, wanting to move towards a new beginning. But look at the next card. You're waiting. That card, he's holding his hand towards that new beginning, or she's holding her hands to that new beginning, knowing they can wait and be patient for the security of it, for the what? The lockdown of the investment of it. You ain't fucking communicating. You want to, but you ain't doing that. You ain't letting nobody stomp on your happiness. You're in like a different energy. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. You don't feel conflicted. You know what you're doing. 9 of Pentacles. You may feel bored at times. 2 of Swords, or emotionally at a distance, or emotionally shut down, or you may be finding yourself sleeping more, something like that. Emotionally less available. You come out so much less available than you may have been available prior. Something like that as I'm getting. Okay. I will do your super chat question after I give Pisces a little longer reading. Thank you for the super chat, the Finn Farm. Show me something for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? Show me. Ooh. Ooh. I want to see. I'm going to give. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep that one out, though. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody, I feel like this may not be for all y'all, but what it's trying to tell me that I'm thinking could be accurate for some. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was like taking too long to reach out to you or respond to you. I feel like you didn't like that shit. You were waiting for them to talk to you. Like, this is past tense saying could have definitely been air sign. Definitely air sign. Earth sign. Maybe fire sign. Definitely fire sign. Earth sign. Air sign. Ace of Wands reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. Devil reversed. Tower reversed. 6 of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups. And they may have made you feel like they weren't showing up enough for you, or they lived at a distance for some of you. That's what it's showing me. It didn't do much for you. Oh, thank you, Journey. That was super nice of you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna do a little more for Pisces, and then we're gonna read that. Question. Here we go. Tell me anything else for Pisces. I do start with that usually. It could have got fucked over by an earth sign. Some of you, it was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio like yourself. If it was a long time. It was over a couple of years ago, whatever the fuck that's about. But Ace of Pentacles to the King of Wands could have been an earth sign or fire sign. Definitely could be one of them. Leo, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or they felt fucked over by you if it's the earth sign. What? 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, Chariot, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Sun, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. You felt like somebody was sitting on you emotionally, but just not giving enough to the situation. I don't think Pisces will carry that for much long. I feel like you'll just say goodbye with a good riddance. 10 and 10 completion energy. Let it go. If you don't see somebody working with you and you start to trust it's not happening, you're not going to put effort into it. You're going to get sick of waiting. This is like, I'm tired of thinking this can, like, I'm tired of being stuck with the investment not working or feeling like I have to do more than them. That doesn't make anybody want to work with a love situation. That makes somebody want to move away from it. That's what I see for Pisces. All right, let me read that message. All right, who is this? Let me see. I can't do it that way. I got to use the computer. That kind of sucks. I can't use my phone to do that. What do I got? Double tap that shit? It just doesn't show up. No. All right, so let me click on this. Oh, cool. It works on the computer, though. When I click on it, it goes right to it. Is it a mistake to push for a divorce, or should I forgive and try again? Okay. Now, just so I don't get sued, I want you to use your feelings, your experience fully. Full disclosure. This is only going to be whatever's good for you. Like whatever comes out, I wouldn't take this to make the decision. You've got to wholesomely, honorably recognize the situation you're in and make your own decision. I'll tell you what comes up or like say what I see, but I'm just protecting myself at this point. But I'm doing that, but I'm also trying to protect you at the same time. That's a serious thing. That's a serious decision. I am going to tell you this on a psychological level. If you're asking, you probably already know the answer to the question. Okay, but let's see. Let's see what comes out. Is it a mistake to push for a divorce, or should I forgive and try again? That would really depend on what it is, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that would depend on a lot of situations. Clarify. This is for the Fin Farm. Should she work with this again? Should she stay in it? It favors you to not stay in this. But I'm going to tell you, I don't see you leaving anytime soon, to be honest. I feel like they've already emotionally got you. Six of Pentacles to the Five of Chalices to the King of Swords reversed to the Six of Chalices reversed. That tells me when it comes to balance, you feel left out in the cold with getting it. When it comes to communication, when it comes to anything that you had once at a time with the Six of Chalices, that's what you once had before energy. It doesn't seem like it's sitting very well. You have the Eight of Swords to the King of Chalices in reverse. You're feeling like you still want to manifest it, or you can let go of situations, put work and effort into them, but emotionally and mentally, where's it going to put you? Judgment, Ten of Wands, energy. Where's it going to put you in that situation? Where's it going to put you in that situation? Are you going to want to look at it or look away from it? And he's looking away from it. So vice versa, her, him. You see where I'm going with that? You give me an energy where I'm just going to say what I feel. I feel like part of you wants to move on, but look at the card, the wheel. Part of you wants to move on. The other part of you is wanting to communicate and fix the situation. That even communicate, it may be too late to fix through communication, or you may not get completely the communication. You were the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Will it work? Will she stay in this or he stay in this? Yes, you'll stay in it for a while. The Sun card's a yes card. Emotionally, you're stuck on this emotionally. Before you're not ready to walk away. And if you think you are, you're lying to yourself. You don't want to create the distance yet. I think you know that. But you're tired of feeling left out of a situation or being in a situation that doesn't feel like you can trust it. You're definitely struggling with the trust issue. There's a trust problem with you guys. There's something that happened. And you're tired of feeling unfulfilled, it's telling me, or stuck. The Hangman's upright with the Empress. It stressed you out. How much emotional burden do you want to take before you move on? How much strength do you have to keep going towards this? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, you haven't let go. You have not moved on. Three of Chalices. Will they move on? What is this? It's back and forth. Like you. That makes me feel like this isn't the first time. There's two back and forth. This isn't the first mess up, I don't think. And I think you know that. There's too much back and forth shit. All right, so I'm going to say you're probably not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't see you leaving it. I feel like there's certain times where you want to, and then there are other times where you feel like, what am I doing? Kind of energy. Very back and forth with making a decision on it. Okay. Did somebody else send a super chat? Or was that it? I think that was it. But did I miss any super chats? Anybody? Let me just see what's going on at the bottom of the chat. Thought I saw another one. Oh, whatever comes up on love and money. If I get that, we'll see what you get. But let's see. Hey, Jude. Whatever comes up on love and money. Let's see what we get for you. Hey, Jude. Show me anything that wants to come up, whether it's love, money, one of the two, if anything of the two can come up. Show it to me. It's a cool name. I like the name Jude. I've never heard that name. Here we go. Holy shit. Ace of Pentacles upright. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. Let's see what you get. I hope you get it. But let's see. That was kind of... Ew, love may be in the toilet for a while. I hate to give you that shit. You may have to wait before you see love come out of the toilet bowl or surface again. I feel like you're going to have to wait on trusting the right connection to build with. Oh my God, the next card is trusting. Trusting it. You may be in the cold with that shit for a little while. Love. There's your answer on love. Show me an answer on money. Seven of Pentacles. If you put time and energy, invest in yourself, and let go of worrying about love situations or keeping your heart towards that, or lying to yourself, or communicating with situations that aren't worth it, you'll start to invest in something like more security. No or yes. No or yes. No or yes. Absolutely. Your ticket is money right now. I just ask questions on this. That is taking new beginnings on risks. Seven of Pentacles, investing. Four of Pentacles, security. 10 of Pentacles, getting what you want. If you go to, and then I asked if that's going to be more likely than love, and you got a yes. That'll show up first, and I think before love will. Love it may be a distraction from you getting that investment or going towards that. I don't feel like I want to tell you to choose one, but one looks like it's going to work out before the other, and it looks like success, money. It does tell me you feel like you are ready for a new beginning in love, or to start communicating. And either they were waiting for you to reach out or you were waiting for them to reach out. What's the answer there? No, somebody didn't reach back out, whether it was you or them. Knight of Wands, the Star. Something didn't come back towards you, it's saying. So you might have, whoever you dealt with prior, somebody wanted to communicate. I don't feel like they did. Happiness and speaking what is here. It's telling me 9 of Pentacles. Somebody stayed silent or emotionally kind of childish about a situation versus putting work towards it. I don't know what sign it could have been, but it's showing me earth sign, water sign, fire sign, devil card, Capricorn. Could have been any sign for that matter. When it came to getting communication or emotional connection, you didn't get the victory. The outcome wasn't, it became distant, is what it shows up as. And I feel like you had to kind of let go of worrying about it, stop focusing on it. And I think you're still not on that, but wanting to know which direction to go towards. I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's your skills, your talents, all that shit. Focus on you. Because look at the next card. For a while, you may have either felt this way for a while, or you may see this for a while. 3 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, not getting that love situation. So either you've been single for a hot ticket, or you're gonna be single for a little while longer. I think before it goes in your favor, before it works out. That's bottom line. Before it works out, I think money or success is more in your favor than love. To be honest, with how these cards are telling me. I'm not telling you should give up on it. I'm just not seeing it move towards you right away. Or invest in you. No, I don't see it investing in you. I'm moving towards you. I don't see that happening right away. Emotionally, I feel like you got to be your own strength and be your own best friend and focus on the things you want right now. And then as that comes in front of you or shows up for you, I think then you'll know what to do, to be honest with you. That's what I can tell you, June. I don't think, I think you have a better chance of seeing stability pour out of you over love right now. And I kind of want to tell you, like, I don't ever want to tell somebody what to do, but I don't know if you know about astrology, but you should get an astrology reading. If you find somebody that's cheap that could read your astrology and see if they resonate with what I just told you, that may freak you the fuck out. If they're like, no, it doesn't look good for love, but finance is looking pretty good in the next 3 months to 9 or some shit like that, or 6 months or whatever. You never know. It may just fucking click. But yeah. So I mean, I could try and chat GPT it right now. We don't have to do all that. I could do it for free, but I just need your zodiac sign and I'll ask the question. What's in their favor this year? But it's not really fair because I don't have enough of your chart. So we'll just leave it there. I want to say thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for being here, being a part of the channel. Thank you all for being patient with me because I'm not always out here. One day I'll come back out more than once a week. I got to get my ass in gear with that. But I work a lot. Or it's just I have a busy, weird schedule. You know what I mean? So making time for everything is tough. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. It is. But thank you. I hope you guys have a good night, a great rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. All right? Be safe out there and catch you the next time. Thanks again.